G'day and welcome to the Ranchanted Cave 2. We rejoin our hero in a shop very deep within the Enchanted Cave, where he's just spent some time tuning up his gear and getting ready to venture even further down into the depths. So, quickly use reveal. Quickly find... Oh, hi there. Ow. Ow, my face. I should come up with some other place that I'm claiming they're attacking. But 1 point of magic is worth more HP, and if I actually start using it on attack spells, worth more damage. There's no reason not to boost that, I feel, at this point. Plus, hopefully I'm able to boost the other stuff through other opportunities. Okay, quickly grabbing some gear. Don't want to deal with these guys. They're just a little bit too damaging to be ideal. So let's not do it. Okay, done. And we'll do the same thing here. Health potion. Whoops. After all that, I didn't want to deal with him. I dealt with him. You know what? I've got a dozen of these things, so why not use them up? And let's hit this jerk. Yeah, so if he hits me 3 times, it's not worth it. If he hits me only twice, they're worth killing. So hopefully I've got it down to 2. Keeping in mind that even if I end up slightly behind on health and mana, I've got potions, and these guys drop stuff, and they give me XP, which boosts me towards the next level. Although the leveling rate really has dropped dramatically, hasn't it? Alright, down we go, out we go, etc. Oh, sweet magic. Right there. Let's get these guys deaded. Okay. What else do we got? Rock Claymore. Golden Pants. Oh crap. Pay attention, Andrew, to your health. Pay attention. Might as well reveal a map. Ooh. Oh, I see why I'm going up here. Even with that light jerk smacking me in the face. Yeah, you're a better choice. And you. Yep. Certainly, this is hitting a point where I'm getting less comfortable. Mostly because I need to pay more attention to what I am doing. I'm getting distracted. And the fact that I am getting distracted from the game itself is probably not the best of things. But, let's see how we do. Did I forget to read what was... I did. I was gonna read the ominous preparations about the demon. I would have heard something too. Would have been good. I don't know what it would have said. Allowance at some stage you're gonna have to come back. And these are all inconvenient guys to fight. Oh, this is the worst. Bogateers, that's kind of neat. Okie dokie. Go down to the next floor. Oh, right, 75. Yes, that fits. 75 will be a boss fight. So make sure I got my stuff together. I wonder if it'll be the demon that it has been ominously chatting up. Might as well do this. Yes. There is the exit. So let's fight! Fight me, Crystal Man! I dodged that first lightning bolt. I feel pretty pleased by that. Okie dokie, down we go! Boss fight! Nope, not boss fight. I'm disappointed. I am actually pretty disappointed by that. Get yourself all geared up for a fight. And turns out you're wrong. Let's just see how far I can get right now. I don't want to keep fighting. I want to keep looting. And I want to keep trying to get items and things. Especially gems. But if I can do that without having to fight every man, I'm happy to do so. So let's kill this guy. Some men, sure, but not every man. Which I say that way because I can use words. Okay, what's in here? Shield of the Emperor! Sounds like a pretty good shield. Okay, Shield of the Emperor. Increases magic. Comes with 5 health regen. Nice. Yep, yeah, it's a deal. It's a deal. Emperor's Shield. Year 24, day 1. I don't know what day it is from the beginning, but I think I'll start keeping track again. The soul count is at 976. 24 more and my demon will be conjured. An immense demon, more powerful than all other creatures, under my complete control. Yep, that sounds good. Ish. Aha, I see a gem. Can I get at it? Can I get at it? Okay, yes. Yes, we go this way. Pay attention. Troll poop. Everyone likes a bit of troll poop now and then. 122. Ooh. Yeah, see, they're really starting to ramp up the attack values on these guys. And the hit points, and the defense. I would really prefer they didn't. They just didn't do any of that. Down to level 77. Intricate Emerald Ring. Offers protection against both light and magic. So, yeah, how does this compare with other bits? It's... Whoops. Well, ring. I think I will just transmute it. Keep what you can. Not being greedy or anything, but let's do what you got to do. Keep going. And get to the end. Luna Shield. Don't know why the shields are coming up right now. That's a pretty nice shield too. This is also quite good. Trade for magic for more defense. Let's do that. I mean, I can always get the regen back. So that's not that big a deal. I've even been transmuting the occasional artifact, so I'm not even worried about running out of the ingredients. I can do it at the start of the next trip if I so desire. Which I probably do. Frickin' wyverns. You see how quickly they eat all of my health? Oof. Some kind of flying, damaging thing. Nope. Let's grab these. And then do that. Jagged shield. Okay. You die? Good job. We killed Grandpa here. And you are some kind of light dragon. Yeah. Interestingly enough, the XP curve really slowed down. I haven't gotten it much worth speaking about XP wise. Got some unicorn poop though. That's nice, right? Always good to have a bit of poop to smear on your weapons to make them better. Finally we meet. I've grown tired of waiting. So, this is where I'm going to be cheeky. That looks like a final boss to me. So, firstly, we can kill these guys. I'm not fighting the final boss. Straight up going to run if that happens. Grr. Okay. But these guys are not bosses, which means I can run away. Oof. I don't want to attack. Fine, I'll kill you myself. That's not good. Right, yeah. So this would be fight him. I'm not doing that. I do not have the resources. You can see that the other creatures were really smashing me. So what we do right here is escape wings. Zoom. Okay, finally we have returned from the surface. Oh, I really should have stopped and I should have transmuted things. That was silly, but oh well. The total gains from this. All of these artifacts. Oh boy, so many artifacts. And items that are not showing up as artifacts here. Interesting. Do they lose it when you go back to town? We've never been back to town with Transmute. So yeah. And a whole bunch of gems. 6 level ups, 2 new shops. And yeah. And one person has gone missing since the last time we were here. So, firstly, Fire Dagger goes away, Vetri goes away, Voltage, sure. Earth's Talons, sure. Striker, sure. Let's just go through and let's put things that belong in a museum. Wow, I've found every helmet that I possibly could have come across, I suspect. Because keep in mind that the Steam version has 20 extra floors. We haven't fought a demon. I suspect that even after we kill, what's-his-face, we're going to have a demon to contend with. So many breastplates. Pants. Not done so well on the pants, have we? Moss boots. Or do I have them equipped? Why are they grayed out? Oh, right. They are transmuted, which means that they don't belong here. And armor. And finally, rings. Yeah, grayed out items don't have a slot. Training ring, shadow ring, tornado ring, blood ring. There we go. All those items are done. Hey there! Beautiful rings in this cave. Whoops. But apparently not one that she wants. Slick wolf gloves. Sure, why not? What did... I already have those. Yeah, I did. Whoops. Did you have something else for sale? Nope. There was a guy in town. Let's see. Good to see you. Not many people sticking around. You're going into the cave. You're nuts. Yep. Watch out for floor 50. I thought there was going to be a shop. Boy, was I wrong. Managed to make one run and get out. One of the lucky ones. Gonna head home tonight. Good choice. Got some berries. Come back tomorrow. We'll see. I'm not sure that I will. So many people only see the rewards and none see the risk. Sacrifice treasure does not come without a cost. So that is all of the quests in the town that I've seen. Done. So let's just rearrange spells. Spells. Revealer can be slot 3. Telekinesis. No, I don't need transmute in the hotbar. And then... yeah, that's it. That's time to head back down. Which I think I've got enough time to start this run. So let's go. So, I can skip straight down to 70, which seems like a bad plan. I think let's just start at 60 again. Okay. Now I want to talk to Shopkeeper Man. I mean, sell or buy from Shopkeeper Man. We'll buy the magic potions. Then what I want to do is I actually want to sell some of these old crappy things. Especially, like, I have so many of those. And yeah, what I can get. This is worth 530, so I only lost 70 gold on that purchase. More than I'd like to. And I'll keep the... well, no, I'm not going to keep the rings, let's face it. I'm not. It's silly to do so. Now, done that. I can look through here. I don't see any rings that match the description that she gave. The next step is to have a quick look for... nope, no crafting ingredients I'm after, so we're done here. Potions. Potions and other potions. Oh wait, it's here. Now I can go... there we go. Now you. Yes, I want to buy fantastic gems. I want to start with magic, go on to defense, and keep going. This lets me grind a bit. And everyone likes a bit of grinding now and then. So, I've got Monomus Iron. I've got Viscous Goop. Although really, if it comes down to it, this is better. Even a single point of magic is better than all of the health regen I can get, so why don't I just do this? And hopefully I can come back later and enchant over the top, because that's not the best. Seem to be having particularly bad luck, but I don't have any wings right now, so who gives a crap? Alright, you, die. Also, Revealer. There's my wings. How's it doing? Gonna go through, we're gonna kill everything in floors 60 through 80. We're gonna become more awesome. through, if nothing else, the ability to grind. Or just buying up a whole whack of potions. If necessary, just transmute any potions I find. And then we will fight what's his face? The bad guy. On floor 80. I'm really surprised that there are any opponents that do no damage to me. But hey, I'm not complaining. Just surprised. These are different things. Okay, dokie, let's get going. Down. Got 2 artifacts here. Nice! I'm happy with that. As far as artifacts go, Pixie Pants. Okay, I gotta find out what the fuck Pixie Pants are. But I probably should finish beating up this guy before I do so. Pixie Pants. Not very stylish, but it has XP bonus. And decent defense. Whoops. Still gonna use these. Although the Pixie Pants are more valuable. Yet another wizard's hood. And the Pixie Pants do give me some more specialized defense, which would be good against the light opponents and bad against everything else. In general, I think that not specialized defense is better. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if magical attack bypasses non-type defense. It may, in which case having some of it is definitely better than having none. It'd probably be possible to do some kind of check. I'm not sure. I guess I'll find out in the future. Okay. What do we have here? A lot of people to kill. And only so much time to do it in. One of the reasons for using Revealer is I have extra mana, so why not? And the other reason is it means that I guarantee that I'm not missing something stupid. Like one of the free artifact rooms where you actually get story content. And I did miss one of the bits of story content, so, you know, it's kind of a good thing to be able to get it again. I am really glad that I'm not falling for the trap of, I could just start from the beginning. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It would be fine. It would be mind-numbingly fine. And I would have done it if I weren't streaming this, and if I didn't have a bit more limited time than I otherwise would. It is just way, way too time inefficient for me to do it, though. And I know it. I'm learning. Maybe. In fact, wait. What do you guys do? You guys do 40 of the light damage. Yeah, and the reason why you guys do 70 is it must bypass my defense. Right? If I look at here, I have heaps of defense. So it has to be typed damage that bypasses defenses. And there's a certain amount of randomization to it. But yeah. Definitely that. So yeah. Really should get some more type defenses. Because that's all it's really getting through. I have a whole mess of armor. Wow, I hadn't really looked at it. But looking at these guys' attacks, yeah, they really only get their typed attacks through, but their typed attacks are getting very common. Very common indeed. Numbers. This is why knowing what numbers mean is important. I'm pretty sure being weak to something basically doubles the amount of damage they take from it, or in some way increases it. More wizard gauntlets. So many wizard gauntlets. Yeah, the towns appeared. So we got the enchantment location-y doohickey. If I want to enchant something, like, for example, these pants. They've already... No, wait. It wasn't those pants. It was these pants. Okay. Here. I've still only... Yeah, okay. Well then, maybe I won't. Maybe I won't. I don't have anything that increases mana regen. So, let's leave it. I still am surprisingly fine with this background music, despite the number of, like, it is a single track. I've not seen there be any real difference. Maybe it changes between areas, but I don't think it does. But yeah, given that, and thus that I've now spent several hours listening to it, I'm surprisingly still fine with it. Yeah. I know it's quite quiet on the audio tracks. I need to play around a bit more with levels, but it's always tricky for me to judge what the acceptable background music level is. In a game, I don't have the same tolerance as other people do. That I'm generally quite tolerant of relatively high background noise. And so I've gone for quite low, but I don't know if it's too low. Okay. More magic. I just got the achievement Seasoned Warrior, which basically is hit level 25. I should really look at the achievements, but given that you can't see the Steam overlay, maybe I should do that later. Let's rush for more magic. The next level I can get more magic and mana and my first attack spell in a while. Then I guess grab ice and go for these. But yeah, that seems to be sensible. Mind you, it's going to be a while between this and the next level. Because even the toughest opponents still only give like 200 and something XP. And that's for 46,000? So the toughest opponents give me 200, let's say 250, which would mean that I need to kill almost 200 of them. And right now they're less, so it's actually more than that, but it will increase as we go down. So yeah, let's say 250. That's a lot of enemies to kill. That's probably too many. Definitely past the point where it's a particularly interesting aspect. Because really the combat isn't that interesting an aspect. The combat is there, it's sufficient. I mean, obviously it's literally walk into the enemy and use spells as appropriate. And right now it's walk into enemy, and use spells to stay alive. Like, really, you can't get more basic combat system. So it's not that surprising that it wears thin. But unless you actually, like, I'm not sure what the writer, what the developer could really have done without putting way more emphasis on what the combat actually is. Found my old diary. How far I've come since that farmer. Yeah, no, I've already... No, because it was a slightly different one that I read next, I think. Found my old diary. How far I've come since that farmer. The soul count reached 800 today. Plans for my 1000 soul conjuration are nearly done. I guess it's just a waiting game now. Down we go. Reveal. Okay. I reckon we probably have this. So it's mostly get the easy outlying stuff and run down. At this point, I don't lose so much if I die. So let's go for the exit. Wow, killing something actually gives me almost an entire heal spell for free. So yeah, you really... And my heal spells keep doing more. It really is, like, not worth a whole lot. Okay, grab this. Quick check around. Yeah, like even those guys, I'm pretty sure I'm still making it up. It's just speed. I'm not really avoiding fights because yeah, every mana point I regenerate right now is worth 8, almost 9 hit points. And yeah, so that means every enemy I kill is worth about 160 HP. They need to do that kind of damage before it becomes a long-term threat. I do need to keep an eye on it because they're doing, like, the damage is pretty spiky. But really, I'm pretty safe. I guess it just comes down to go down, fight the final boss. But you know what? Let's see the time. I don't know that I should do it now. It's still going to take a little while to get down there. So maybe I will leave it until next week. Next week, we will take down the final boss, whose name I totally... in fact, we don't have any idea what the name is. It's some kind of an adventurer. So, yeah, I'll let this guy escape for the money. And have a great weekend. I will see you on Monday, where we will finish the main game of the Ranchanted... of the Enchanted Cave 2. And then I guess we'll try and push on to finish the whole thing, assuming that I have that right. I might be completely misjudging things right now. Okay, bye.